Well, good morning. It is Miana Monday. I know I don't look sad, but I am kind of sad today. I just wanted to come to y'all on Miana Monday. You know how you notice everything wrong about you when you look in the camera. But anyway, I was supposed to have a meeting, but I found out it was tomorrow. Whatever, I'm cute. Whatever, I got on my Shop Famous, of course. Little look at that. www.shopfamous.com. I love my customers, my clients. So good. But I did want to. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Michelle. I did want to come to y'all today on Me on a Monday and tell y'all why I'm sad. Okay? Okay, I have been in Texas about 6 months, which has kind of went by really, really fast. And so, I've met so many wonderful people, and then nice people, and then not so nice people and stuff. But I love my mom. I'm gonna call her and tell her that today, and just tell her I love her, because I really feel like her abrasiveness, should I say, had prepared me for the world and people and stuff, like not for my feelings to be hurt or for me to be confident in myself. It's so many lessons that you get taught by people when you think that they are being harsh to you. You think that they are just, saying things or doing things that might seem like it's the worst to you at the moment. Hi, cuz. Hey, DeAndre. Shy Town in the building. But you think that it's the worst to you at the moment, but really, if you take a step back and you look at the things that people tell you when you think they're hurting you, because these are the people that love you. Good morning, Anthony. These are the people that love you, and they are just trying to tell you things to prepare you for life, like maybe right now, maybe down the road, etc. But I want to say that I'm sad because I have met so many people that are scared of my confidence. Like, I have nothing to do with anybody else's confidence. And it's really sad to meet people and they try to tear you down when they don't even know, the length or the depth of how they don't even have a handle on how long, or how big that's going to take for them to tear you down, because they don't know what you've been through or who you are. So it makes me sad to meet people and they will say things to you that are demeaning or degrading, and they don't even know you. They're really just afraid of your confidence in yourself. You might not even realize the confidence that you have in yourself, but you're walking around, you taking things in stride. You might be having a bad day, might be having a bad month, might be having a bad year. And people are afraid that you still continue to keep your head up, walk confidently, and just basically don't let things keep you down. That's what you have to do. You have to continue to walk like that, because that strength that you are giving, you helping somebody else. Even you are even helping the person that feels like they want to say those things to you, because they, whether they know it or not, unconsciously or not. Hey, Shalita. Hi, Iris. Whether they know it or not, you are helping them to actually get confidence in themselves. Now, some lessons are learned, on the forefront. Some are just kind of kept in the back. Sometimes people think about situations or things that have happened in their life, or the things that they have done to others to make, I don't know why my air conditioning is on. My eye is watering. The things in their life that they are doing or that has happened to them, that makes them the way they are. So when you meet someone and they feel like, I'm sorry, that was my walking things and I ain't walking enough. When you meet people and they feel like they can say something negative to you or say something that they feel is hurtful, they are coming from a place of hurt. Realize that when people say things to you that they feel like can affect you, it's about them. It's never about you. It's never about you. When the words that comes out of someone's mouth is hurtful or shameful towards you, it's never about you. never about you. So take it in stride, because really what that person is telling you by saying those things or doing those things to you is that they are going through something. So like Anthony said on here, pray for them. That's always my thing. Like, I pray for people and I take it in stride, and I don't necessarily have to cut you back down. Because let me tell you something about my mama. One thing my mama taught us is the slickest tongue. And the tongue, as I was talking to my girlfriend Key the other day, has the most power. It has the power of life and death. So what you say and how you say it affects everybody. If that person is hurt, even if you didn't mean to, still apologize, because things that you say affect people. Now, going down the line, everything. Like, I have a 7-year-old son. He's very sensitive for whatever reason at this age. First of all, men are sensitive. Because I'm a little abrasive. I'm pretty much a strong-minded woman. So I know that I have to tailor what I say to men, not just women, because women can be the most, harsh and strong and cruel. And I don't mean strong in the way that, is like so great. I mean the way that they can try to act like things don't bother them that really do. That's messed up, Shalita. That's real messed up. But what you have to realize about women and men, because men are sensitive. I don't care what men say. Men are sensitive. Things hurt them. I ain't gonna say hurt their feelings, because that wouldn't. I don't like to put that in that characteristic for men. But it does. It hurts them for you to say certain things to them, for you to put them in a light that they're not being a man. That hurts them. Men have feelings too, and women have feelings too. But at the same time, women put on this front because they are deemed to be emotional and deemed to be emotional and at this like precursor, like they're supposed to be sensitive and stuff. Women are kind of strong, okay? Pretty dang on strong. I'm just gonna be honest with you. As speaking from a woman, it's a lot of things that I go through, and I have to realize, like, okay, because I am a single woman, I'm a single mother, I have to realize that I have to buck up. I don't have a man in my household. So I don't try to be that man for my son either. I let his dad do that, and the men that are in his life let him know and stuff. But what I'm saying to you about being sad, I find it very sad that people that you don't even know sometimes feel like they should say stuff to you. And it's on my mind because something happened to me this weekend. Not even just this weekend, but I'm not a size 2, and I'm okay with that because I like myself. I've learned to love every curve, everything about myself, whether it's big or small. These, you see, they waving at y'all. I'm just being honest. Hey, they waving. Okay, I got 2 waves for you. That's how nice I am. But this is my thing. The things that aren't the best of me, I feel like my imperfections are my perfections for God, because He made me the way I am. I've had 2 kids. You know what I mean? And that's no excuse. That's my reason for being like this. And honestly, I could still go to the gym, work it all off, and be like that. But on a level, I like how I look. Like, I'm okay with that right now. If I decide to work off whatever extra weight or whatever I got going on, that's my choice. It's not going to be because somebody said something to me about it. I get tired of hearing that, though, because my parents are like, they act like they ain't got no extra weight. They be like, you're getting fat, girl. They from down south, so they tell you whatever is on their mind. You know how kids tell you everything that they want to say? My parents the same way. They'd be like, hey, your face is getting fat there. You might need to work that off, and not by eating. They're the type of parents like that. So, but it's just, over the years, it's become funny, but at the same time, and then if anybody know, my mom and dad, they're not like a size 2. My mom is really small, but my dad is a big guy. So him saying that he feel like he can say it because he dad and he a big guy and he trying to tell you something. But everything that I take from people is a lesson learned. Like, when people say things, no, I had a daughter and she died when she was a baby, Shalita. And then I had my son, so she would have been older than my son. I only have 1 kid. But when I talk about like what I look like and how I feel and all of that. I realized that the reason why people feel a certain way about you is because of the confidence that you exude out of you. And keep carrying that confidence. I'm just going to give you that encouragement today. If you do something good, if you do something okay, and you happy with it and you like what you're doing, because there's always room for improvement even when you're the best, okay? Because nobody is going to be perfect. However, there's always room for oh, that's okay, baby. You should say heaven. There's always room for improvement, and there's always room to be better than what you were the day before. So don't ever let somebody tell you. It's okay to get constructive criticism. If somebody is telling you something, one thing that my son's father, which he's a pretty decent guy or whatever. We ain't gonna give him that many accolades, okay? He's good, okay? That's it. But one thing that we will always say is, like, don't give me a problem without a solution. Like, for what? Then you just criticizing me. There's nothing constructive about that. So what you have to realize, like, is that you can give people constructive criticism. If you just out there just talking crap about people or saying whatever you're saying, that's wrong. If you really got something to say and you feel like something is wrong, whether it's the way somebody dressed, like I see people all the time talking about, people out here wearing, just to be honest, wearing bonnets outside and pajamas and stuff like that. Instead of y'all talking about these people, why don't y'all give them some kind of improvement? Like, hey, that's not how you want to be going to your school. Because not everybody knows what you know. Okay? That's why I don't judge people, because not everybody knows what you know. And they might feel like that's okay because they seen their parents doing the same thing, going out the house a mess. But hey, Nona, my mama told me, don't go out the house looking a mess. I don't care if you're going to the corner store. Don't go out here with toothpaste on your face. Don't go out here with crust in your eyes, eye boogers, as I have to tell Landon every day. And no matter if when I was a child I defied her and did, as an adult, I realized why she was saying that. Because you have to be presentable. Regardless if it's presentable for somebody else, for yourself, not for anybody else. And one of the things I will say, no, they don't know it's wrong, Shalita. I'm telling you, these people who be out here feel like it's okay. Because let me tell you, one day I was going to Landon's school to drop him off, and I don't know why. This the same 7-year-old that won't even get an eye booger out of his eye, okay? I had to fight him like, boy, did you wash your face? Because you still got eye boogers, okay? Get that out of there. So he'd be like, yeah, I washed my face. Well, you ain't do a good job of it. Go back in there and wash it again. Be mad in the mug, okay? Because he feel like if you don't see nothing on there, then he pretty much washed his face. And let me tell you why these people don't know. It ain't because they don't care. It's because nobody told them you need to go and be more presentable for your child. Why? Because you're the parent. And if you're going to school, at your kid's school with bonnets and pajamas on, then you look a mess. And you look like you just got out the bed. And if you out into the world, you need to make sure that you're presentable to be that. Don't go out the house with pajamas on. One thing I was saying was Landon, who is 7, will check me. He got eye boogers in his eye, but he gonna tell me I can't wear some shorts to his school, okay? And it's be so funny because I don't know if it's because I'm a woman and my legs showing. I had to ask him one day, like, why? He was like, because your legs are showing. My thigh was showing because I don't show my thighs unless I'm in the house, really. So he basically, and I'm going to be in a car, y'all. I ain't getting out the car to go into the school. We're going in the pickup line and drop him off, etc. I can't wear shorts. So Addie already told me, Nona, my mom, that you need to be presentable when you go out the house. But Landon won't even let me wear shorts. But he got eye boogers, okay, that I got to pick out after he don't wash his face. But one thing I would say, people be mad about the confidence, just on my subject that I'm talking about, being sad. People be mad at the confidence that you exude. But continue to exude your confidence and be who you are. Be who God made you to be. If you ain't doing something if up to their standard, unless they're paying you, that doesn't matter, okay? That doesn't matter. Do it up to your standard and continue to reach for higher standards, i.e. not wearing a bonnet. And that's what y'all need to tell these people out here when you see them. Okay, you ain't have time to do your hair. That's because guess what? Mothers, you have things to do and all of that stuff. However, we're as black women, African queens, why don't you put on a scarf and make it cute? Why do you have to go out the house looking like a bonnet is considered kind of like your underwear? It's that personal space that you should not put outside. It's like me wearing my bra and panties outside. Okay? It's like keeping something to the imagination. That's what you need to tell these people when you see them outside with their pajamas on. Now, I know when I go into a more urban area, I see more of this situation. But one thing, it's people who don't care, so they don't care what area they go in, and they're going to be looking crazy like that. When I go into a more urban area, a more rural area, I see more of this situation occurring. And I'm the type of person that will tell you, like, you look a mess. You need to go back into the house. Why did you come out the house? Like, I don't care if I don't know you, because to me, the problem with today's society is that y'all don't say nothing to people. Y'all just talk about them and not to them. That's the problem. And that's sad. So, to me, I don't say anything that's not constructive to people. I'm not going to just give you a problem without a solution, as I said before. Because to me, that's sad. That's just you talking about somebody and you feeling like you above somebody or you better than somebody. When you give people a problem without no solution, it's basically dead end. Like a dead end situation, dead end conversation. Don't nobody want to listen to you if you're not helping them out. Okay? Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all see these people out here looking a mess in the street. Okay? Make sure that you give a kind word to that person. They got some cute scarves at Charlotte Russe. Wrap your hair up, come out the house, not in your pajamas. They have lounge clothes, yoga pants, etc. I'm just saying, it's very simple, because if they can afford pajamas, because pajamas is expensive, I don't even buy pajamas, okay? I'm just being honest with you. I really don't buy pajamas. They expensive. Kids, kids have pajamas, but to me, as an adult, I don't buy pajamas. So if you got enough money to buy some pajamas, you can buy some lounge clothes or some workout gear or whatever, but something that's meant to be outside of your personal space. But that's all I got to say about that pajama situation. I still find it sad that people see your confidence that you exude and they want to have something negative. They want to find something wrong with your confidence. Honey, there is something wrong. Number one is because you're looking for something wrong, okay? In me. You need to be looking at yourself, because that's the problem with people when they have something to say to you or do to you that's wrong. It's because they're not looking at themselves, okay? That's why. So that was my message for today. I find it sad that people always have to pick out the things wrong about other people, but they're only talking about them. They're not giving them a solution to the issues that they actually have. And if you're so focused on what somebody else does or does not have, how are you focused on yourself? How? Okay? How are you focused on yourself? If you so focused on what somebody is doing wrong and everything, sometimes, matter of fact, all the time, you need to first take a look in the mirror. I'm just saying. It's MejuanaMonday, and I'm not. Hi, Kevin. It's MejuanaMonday, and I am being honest even more. I find that being honest is the most important thing. But first, you have to be honest with yourself. And I find it sad that a lot of people don't know how to do that. They would rather talk about somebody else, degrade somebody else, demean someone else, or say something negative or do something negative to them, instead of being honest with themselves. Oh, I'm sensitive. That hurt me. But you want to go out and hurt somebody twice as worse. Twice as worse. That doesn't sound right, but it is what it is. So I'm kind of sad today about that. But all I can say is just be encouraging instead of degrading. Uplift somebody today, this week. When you see somebody saying something negative to you, as Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. Go high. Give them a compliment. When they say something negative to you, say something positive to them. That's how you defer all of that, hurt or pain, or just like you disliking a person. And they're going to think about it like, why would she say that I was beautiful and I just said that I didn't like her dress? Just something trivial like that. People be like that. But it's me on a Monday, and I hope to see y'all next Monday. This was kind of a long message because I had a long weekend with some rude people, and I complimented them continuously to the point where they asked for my number. And it's like, because sometimes them people don't realize what they doing. They just going through the motions. They used to people not saying nothing to them, but just taking the hurt and pain that they dishing out, and they don't even realize that they doing that. So make sure today, this week, you say something positive to somebody you see is, exuding negative energy, or saying things that are negative to you or about someone else. Like, compliment. If somebody is talking about somebody and you sit up there and listen to it, first of all, compliment the person that they're talking negative about, because it's always good. You can always see some good in the worst situations. And that's all I got to say today. I hope y'all have a good week. I'm going to try not to be sad about these people out here that aren't confident and that's mad about confidence in others. But it's kind of sad. I'm just being honest. And I'm going to try to continue to uplift everybody around me, because I don't like negativity. It's just not my thing. I really appreciate people being positive, and I'm attracted to those type of people that are positive. So I hope y'all have a good week, and I will talk to y'all next Monday. Make sure you follow my page, MejuanaMondays, MejuanaMondays on Facebook, and I'll be here Facebook Live with you next week. Have a good one.